me, host Super Sorrow. Thank you very much for tuning in. Look what I got. It's Annabelle. So this is Annabelle from Annabelle Comes Home, as a part of Bendyfigs from the Noble collection. Now, Bendyfigs recently went on a bit of a horror kick and gave us an entire wave of horror figures. Everything from Saw to Conjuring. I think there was even some Gremlins in there. There was a mixture of all sorts. I grabbed a few that I wanted for my collection. You guys know I love anything to do with the Conjuring series, so I had to grab Annabelle. I got these from a shop in Scarborough a little while back during the summer. We finally get to open her up and see what she's like. Obviously, it's a Bendyfig, so she's not really much use to us other than for just standing on display purposes, but it's another Annabelle for the collection, and I'm a big fan of The Conjuring. So let's go ahead and bust Annabelle open and take a closer look at this awesome figure. So these are by the Noble collection. Obviously, Noble collection are very renowned for making high-end collectibles, and they started making these Bendyfigs a little while back. They started with popular culture, you know, the usual sort of stuff like your Marvels, your DCs, all that kind of stuff. But then they've slowly worked into like a lot of other like places. Like they've got you can get Bendyfigs of like the Lord of the Rings characters. There's all sorts now, Harry Potter characters. But the horror ones have been my favourite so far. So I do hope that's a line they continue with, because the Bendyfigs horror series has been very cool. So like I say, I hope they do choose to continue making the horror like figures. Right, so here is Annabelle out of the packaging. She's wearing a cloth dress, which is nice, which does have Velcro at the back here, so it can be undone, which is cool. But yeah, it's a nice Velcro dress, and maybe that's transferable to the cloth figure from NECA. If you're in need of a new dress outfit for it or anything like that, that's a cool way of getting one quite cheap, because these are only like 10 quid to pick up. So, nice alternative. But yeah, like I say, she's about the same height as the one from NECA from looking at it. But the figure itself looks very nice. We will go to desk cam in a moment to get a proper close look. I know the camera phone does struggle picking up the faces and stuff, so we will move to desk cam. She's got all the scarring, the scratches. The eye's got the slash in it, so that's all very cool. Obviously, it's a Bendyfig, so you kind of have to move her around and bend the arms where you want them. They'll always just spring back to the standard arms by the side pose, which is a shame. She doesn't have any shoes or anything on it. It's just a basic figure. Underneath this dress, it is literally just a basic figure. There's nothing detailed or sculpted. So they shouldn't have the shoes on this one. It's like the Annabelle doll actually has like little shoes attached to her feet. It's a shame. And there's the Annabelle logo there. And there was nothing else to show on there, was it? No, it's got the Bendyfigs logo underneath, which is like engraved into it, and then the Noble Toys collection thing there. The Annabelle base does actually have like some fake cracks in it and things like that, which is very cool. And then obviously the name Annabelle. And I'm just going to pop her on this to show you guys how they stand, because you do need these stands. A lot of people have said that they've managed to stand them without them, but I've always used the stands because they will fall in the middle of the night and scare you half to death. They don't stand up forever. They are only rubber. Although because they are rubber, the feet, if you put them quite far back on a shelf, leaning them against the wall a little bit, they should be alright, but I like to have them standing properly, so I use the little bases as made for. And she looks pretty cool. So guys, without further ado, let's jump down to the desk cam, see you guys, and get an up-close personal look at Annabelle. So guys, once again, here she is out of the packaging, looking very cool. The figure is very nice. Like I say, I'm loving the detailing. If I get right zoomed in here, you can see in the eye, that's the slat in the eye that I was talking about. Then she's got the scratch marks on the cheek, the chunk taken out of the neck and chin. So the detailing is there. If you look at the actual Annabelle picture and then look at the figure, they have captured it very well. The camera phone doesn't know where to focus with all these faces. It's struggling. Let me turn it around. Oh no, there's another face there. Oh no, she's always watching. I did a short the other day where I played around with my Annabelle around the house. So I mean, if you haven't seen that short, please go check it out. It was a lot of fun to film, and I definitely will be making another one. But yeah, I love Annabelle. Part scary, part comedy. The Conjuring series started out as a really strong horror franchise with new ideas, scares, and jumps, and it was awesome, and it really freaked me out. But then, as time's gone on, the stuff that's come out since, like the Annabelle films, are just cheesy horror, and that's what I love about horror more than anything. It's the cheesiness. Annabelle Comes Home is one of my favorite movies from the Conjuring franchise, just because of the randomness of it, all the ghosts around the house and stuff. Talking about it is making me want to go watch it again. I love Annabelle. But yeah, not a bad little figure. So thank you very much, Noble Toys, for making this. This is a very cool little figure, and I think it's well made, well painted. It's just a shame that the Bendyfigs are so hard to like pose and stuff, because they do look very cool. So guys, what are your thoughts on Annabelle? Let's get rid of that box. Whoosh. What are your thoughts on Annabelle? Let us know in the comments down below. If you did enjoy this video today, please make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. Subscribing really supports us, it really helps out, and helps us to keep making awesome videos like this. Guys, thank you very much for watching. As always, I'm your host, Soupson, and I'll see you in the next video. But until then, may the force be with you.